Hello everyone, my name is Debjit Das and I'm currently working at Anantara the Palm Jumeirah Resort at its Australian steakhouse Bushman's Grill. Today I'm going to present to you a very special Italian dish. It's called the Risotto Nero or the risotto with squid ink, and I'm going to pair it with the squid tentacles, the calamari tentacles, and two variations of baby heirloom tomatoes. So first over here I have some baby heirloom tomatoes that have been peeled after being blanched, so I will put them like this over here. I will also use some lemon peel, some one clove of crushed garlic and some thyme. I will add some good quality extra virgin olive oil because we want to confit the tomatoes in the olive oil, so we need to use some good quality olive oil. The next thing that I will also need to prepare is the oven dried tomatoes. For that I have some baby cherry tomatoes that has been cut from the halfway. I will put it like this over here, and this one as well I am going to marinate with some thyme, very thinly sliced garlic, just randomly placed in the tomatoes, good quality some Maldon salt, little touch of black pepper, and a little bit of icing sugar, and a light drizzle of olive oil. Both these elements of my dish are ready to go inside the oven. So I will put these inside the oven for 2 hours and I will see you all in 2 hours while they get ready. Thank you so much. Welcome back everybody. It has been 2 hours and my tomatoes are ready for the dish. Let me show you how exactly they look. So these are the confit baby heirloom tomatoes and these are the oven dried baby heirloom tomatoes. This has a very nice sweet chewy texture, whereas this is almost like a balloon that will pop inside your mouth and will give you a very nice mouthfeel. So moving on, we will start to prepare the risotto. Over here I have some very good quality Violano Nano rice. I am using this rice in particular because this is very rich in starch content, which will end up giving me a very nice creamy risotto because it's a seafood risotto and I am not going to use any kind of cheese in it. I also have some squid ink and I also have a very highly concentrated fish stock. What I am going to do now is I am going to sweat my onions and leeks. I have here some very finely chopped banana shallots. I'll also add some salt, which will help to release the moisture from the shallots and the leeks. A little bit more of the olive oil. We want to cook it, not to brown it, but just sweat it very lightly. So we have to control the heat. I will add my rice now. This should be enough for one portion. And before I add any of my stock or wine, I need to make sure that I toast the rice properly, which exactly means that I am starting the cooking process for the rice, which helps to dissolve, break down the starch content inside the rice. So now that the rice is getting nicely toasted, I have some Pinot Grigio Italian white wine, which will help me to give a nice flavor to the risotto. So I deglaze the pan with the white wine and I will cook it until the wine is almost completely absorbed by the rice. You can see almost all the wine is evaporated. Now what I will do is I will add the stock one ladle at a time. It is important to add the stock only one ladle at a time because that helps again to break down the starch inside the rice, which will again give you a very creamy risotto, which is exactly what we want. So now you can see my first ladle of stock is almost absorbed by the rice. At this point I will use my squid ink, which will give a nice little bit of saltiness and a nice dark black color, which is why the risotto is called Risotto Nero, which is Italian. You can see the rice is getting nice and black. This particular rice usually takes a little bit time to cook, so it takes usually like from start to finish almost around 14 to 15 minutes to cook, which is why it has to be cooked with a lot of patience, because we cannot overspeed the cooking, but then otherwise we will not get the desired result. So now you can see that the rice is almost cooked. It's like almost I would say 90% cooked. By the time it gets completely cooked, what I will do is I will quickly sear off the squid that I have. Give it a quick seasoning. Little bit of pepper. The thing with baby squids is that it doesn't need to be cooked too much, because it is so tender and it's so soft, it gets cooked very fast. I will switch off the stove right now because I think it is cooked enough, and I will just hit it with a little touch of lemon zest just to lift up the flavors and give it a nice zesty feel. And also a little touch of fresh lemon juice. That should be enough. Now my rice is almost done. A little touch of the stock, and I will add my butter. I think that should be enough. And I will also add the cooked squid inside the risotto. I will leave the tentacles for the garnish. Looks really nice. Just a little bit of seasoning. Small touch of pepper. Quick taste. I think it's really nice. Now we will start to plate up. My baby squid tentacles. The cherry tomatoes that were oven dried. Just randomly place it all around. It also gives you a nice color, just breaks the darkness inside the plate. And next we will put the confit cherry tomatoes, which I have dressed it with a little bit of chopped dill and chopped chervil. Very fine cresses of dill. And some fresh chervil as well. And a little bit of some more lemon zest. There we have it, Risotto Nero with baby squid and textures of heirloom tomatoes. I hope you like the recipe. Thank you very much.